Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. I hope all of you are in good health and doing your work great with the blessing of Almighty Allah. My dear students, our class is KG1 and this subject is numbers. Today we are going to start a new lesson, lesson number 2. I'm your teacher, Miss Madiha Bukhari. So let's start a new lesson. Today our new lesson is number 2. Number 2. Today are going to start a new number, number 2. This is number 2. Number 2. Number 2. Number 2. Say with me. Number 2. Number 2. This is number 2. After number 1, number 2 comes. Okay, this is number 2. Number 2. There is our counting practice. Number 2, and there are how many balloons? Number 1 and 2. Number 2, and there are 2 balloons. Number 2, and there are 2 balloons. Two tomatoes. 2 tomatoes. 1 and 2. Number 2, and there are 2 red tomatoes. Say with me. Number 2, and how many tomatoes are there? 1 and 2. There are 2 tomatoes. Number 2, and there are 2 beautiful flowers. One is blue and another one is pink. 1, 2. There are 2 flowers and our number is also number 2. Number 2, and there are 2 beautiful flowers. Number 2 and 2 flowers. Wow, number 2. And how many children over there? There are 2 children. They are skating. They are skating on the ice. Number 2, and 2 children are playing to each other. Number 2. And how many children over there? 2 children. Number 2, and 2 children are playing and they are enjoying. Number 2, and 2 children. Number 2, and there are how many penguins over there? There are 2 penguins. Number 2, and 2 penguins. Now my dear students, it's time to revise our previous lesson. This is number 1. Number 1. Number 1. And this is number 2. number 2. 1 and 2. Repeat with me. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Okay, students, say with me. Number 1 and number 2. 1 train and 2 apples. 1 train and 2 apples. Number 1 and number 2. 1 dot and 2 dots. There is 1 dot and there is number 2 and 2 dots. So my dear students, your new lesson is number 2. You have to write number 2 on your notebooks with the help of your parents. Take care yourself. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.